Welcome back, killers. It's Killian, back with another flood talk. I'm going to try to do these like at least 2 times a week. I was about to go to sleep. It's about 7:30. As you know, I go to sleep at 8 or 9 p.m. because I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. So try to get as much sleep as I can. Usually it doesn't end up working, but 4 a.m. non-negotiable wake up time. Doesn't matter what time I fucking go to sleep. But I want to talk about what's holding probably about 90% of you back. I call it the discipline delusion. Here's the hard truth. Motivation is killing your gains. Yes, I said that. Motivation is absolutely destroying your gains. That fire that you feel after watching a David Goggins video, that pump that you get right after watching a fucking Tom Platz leg day, that is the reason you're not seeing results. Let me explain and show you what actually works instead. When I was lying in my bed after my spinal fusion surgery mishap, I had zero motivation. Absolutely none. I was in excruciating pain, could not stand up for more than a few seconds without getting a killer headache. Doctors told me I may never lift again. They had no idea what I was going to be able to do, but lifting wasn't even in the question. If I had waited for motivation to hit, I would still be that weak, insecure, depressed, skinny, 140-pound, just ball of nothing. Addicted to cheap dopamine, smoking weed every single day, multiple times a day, doing absolutely nothing with my life. Literally just getting by. Playing games, watching TV, not doing shit. But instead, I built something much more powerful. A discipline system. Even while stuck on bed rest, I studied. I studied as much as I could. I created an absolute bulletproof protocol to make sure that I knew exactly what I needed to eat, exactly how I needed to train, all the things that I needed to do to create the man that I wanted to be. In simple terms, I built systems that didn't require me to feel like it. And that's how I gained 30 pounds of lean mass in just 9 months. And remember, this is right after doctors told me that I may never be able to lift. I may never be able to do the things that I loved. I used to skateboard all the time, dirt bike, skydive. I was like an adrenaline junkie. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do anything. But I didn't have this 30-pound transformation in 9 months because of motivation. I created systems that made results inevitable. Here's why motivation is a trap. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions are temporary. Think about it. How many times have you felt super motivated on a Sunday night, absolutely crush your workout the next day, hit your macros, but then by Thursday, you're already skipping workouts and ordering takeout? That's because motivation operates on a cycle. It spikes and then it crashes. And when it crashes, your results crash with it. This is why most guys look exactly the same year after year. They ride these motivation waves, making progress, and then when it crashes, all of their results come crashing with it. The guys who actually transform, they don't ride waves. They build engines. So what's the alternative? A discipline system that runs whether you feel like it or not. Here's what this looks like in practice. First of all, you need to track everything. Not just when you feel like it. Everything. Every workout, every meal, every weigh-in, every hour of sleep. This creates accountability for yourself. Second, you need daily non-negotiables. These are things that you do no matter how you feel, no matter what time you wake up, no matter what, you get these done. For me, it's my 4 a.m. wake up. My morning push-ups, my cold shower, my non-negotiable training plan. These aren't choices. They're just what happens every day. It's like the sun rising. Third, you need environmental design. Your environment will always beat your willpower. So set your environment to make discipline easy. Pack your workout bag before you go to sleep. Have your workout clothes next to your bed. Go ahead and make that post-workout shake before you go to sleep. Prep your meals in advance. All these little things make it inevitable. And finally, you need progressive systems. Your discipline system should automatically push you forward. Add 5 pounds to your lifts every single time that you work out of that rep range. Increase your protein intake as your weight goes up. These become small, consistent progressions that just happen on autopilot. Let me show you how this plays out with real clients. Mike came to me after trying to transform for a couple years. He would go 2 to 3 months pretty consistently and then fall off because he has a very, very busy schedule. When he joined the team, he threw motivation completely out the window. Instead, we built his discipline system. He started tracking every workout, every meal, every wake-up time, every fucking daily habit in his app. He set up daily non-negotiables, cold showers every morning, a consistent wake-up time, a number that he has to hit for each macronutrient every single day. He completely redesigned his environment, got rid of all the junk food, put a scale right next to his bed to make it easy, and put all of his supplements right where he would see him after his lunch. The result? In just 8 weeks, he lost 20 pounds of fat while keeping all of the muscle that he worked so hard to gain. This wasn't because he found some magical motivation hack. It's because he built the systems that made it inevitable. Compare that to guys who say they'll start next month when they feel more motivated, when they have more time. They look exactly the same year after year. So you may be wondering, how do you apply this to your life starting today? The first step is identifying current motivation triggers and patterns. When do you feel motivated? When does it crash? Be completely honest with yourself. Then create your daily non-negotiables. I recommend just starting with 3 to 5. These aren't goals. These are what happens every single day, no matter what. Step 3 is designing your environment for success. Remove friction from good habits and add friction to bad habits. Step 4 would be to build tracking into your day. Use the Notes app on your phone. Use a journal. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you are tracking all of the important metrics. Your morning weight, your macros, your workouts, the sets, reps, and weights that you do for each workout. Step 5 would be creating automatic progression. For the gym, just know whenever you go out of your rep range, let's say you're doing 10 to 12 reps on a movement. As soon as you can do 12 reps, you need to up the weight. Or if you're doing 8 to 10, as soon as you hit 10 reps, you need to up the weight. For your macros, just make sure you adjust it as your weight progresses. If you're cutting, change your macros. If you're bulking, change your macros. They shouldn't stay the same the whole time. Nothing about this is sexy. Nothing is exciting. This is just how it works. Look, bro, I get it. Motivation feels good. Those pump-up videos feel fucking good. But they do not last. Feelings do not build physiques. Systems do. When I look at every single client that has had a crazy transformation with me, the difference isn't genetics. It's not their financial situation. It's not their family. It isn't even how bad they wanted it. It's whether they stuck to the discipline system or they relied on motivation. So let me ask you, are you still waiting for motivation to really change your life? Or are you ready to finally build a system that makes this inevitable? The choice is completely yours. But just know, a year from now, you will wish you started today. Make sure you die with memories, not dreams. Drop any questions you have below, any comments, talk about your journey. Let me hear about it. I love to see that other people are on this same wave. I'll see you boys soon.